What's up, bro? So in this video, we're going to talk about 7 key tips if you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s for your dating life. Okay. So look, if you're over 40, really listen up, because if you don't do these things, you're not going to get the dating life that you want. Okay. It's as simple as that. You're not going to get the woman that you want. You're not going to get the girlfriend that you want. You're not going to have the experiences that you want. Listen up, because this is very, very important. Okay. Number 1. No victim mentality. I don't care how old you are. I don't care if you're 40, 50, 60. Okay. I've got clients on my programs that are 50s, 60s. Okay. I don't care how old you are. That's no excuse in terms of why me? Why am I not, don't I have the dating life that I want yet? Why don't I have the girl that I want? You're at where you're at. So what? Okay. Let's move on now. Let's improve. Let's fix this. Okay. You shouldn't have victim mentality at any age. But specifically now, you don't have time to think and wallow in what if I did this sooner? What if I improved my dating life 20 years ago? You didn't. This is where you're at. This is the skills that you have. This is your current dating life. No victim mentality. Okay? Number 2, don't succumb to societal pressures in terms of, so what? If you're 40, 50 and society says you should be married, you should have a long-term relationship, whatever it is, who cares what society says? Okay, what do you want? If you're 40, 50 and now all of a sudden maybe you came out of a relationship, or maybe you haven't been in a long-term relationship, or maybe you're divorced, or maybe you haven't actually found that girl in your life yet, whatever. There's no right or wrong. Just because people are thinking, oh, this guy should be married by now, he shouldn't be trying to have lots of all these experiences and date different girls. No. Who says? Okay? The average person that you don't want their life anyway, and they just sad and miserable in their own dating life. Don't listen to those people. Don't succumb to social pressures, to societal pressures. Okay? Habits and influences, very important. Okay? You need to understand that your habits and influences, specifically now, are more important than ever. Who are you around? What type of people are you around? You don't have the time to be around the wrong people, to be around negative people, to be around non-action takers. You want to be around the right people. You want to be having the right conversations. Okay? You want to have the right habits in general in your life. What are your habits? Cut out the things that are not helping you. Okay? If you're having bad nutrition habits, bad eating habits, stop that, because it's going to impact certain things. It's going to impact your energy. It's going to impact your overall life. Become the best version of yourself. There's no reason why you can't do that at 40, 50, 60. Drop your ego. Okay? Oh, I'm 40, 50, 60 years old, so I'm wise and I shouldn't be learning this stuff. I know better. I've lived life. No, drop your ego. You're at where you're at, and now let's improve that. Your ego is only going to affect you. It doesn't affect anyone else. Okay? It's okay it's okay for me if you don't get results. It's fine. It doesn't impact my life. I want you to. I want to help you, but it's not like it impacts my life terribly if you have a huge ego. Okay? I want you to drop your ego so you can learn, so you can improve. Okay? So you have to drop your ego no matter how old you are, 40s, 50s, it doesn't matter. Okay? Learn. Improve. Be wary of your energy levels, and be wary of what takes away from your energy. Okay? Don't do those things, or do those things way less of things that take away your energy. That's why I said, look at your habits and your influences. Be wary of the energy that you have. And also when you're going out and you're interacting with women, realize that maybe your energy is less than when you were in your 20s, but that's okay. That's fine. But just make sure you're doing the right things then. Don't just go out and waste your time. Okay? What is your why? Always come back to this, especially at this point in your 40s, 50s, 60s. What is your why? Why are you spending time trying to improve your dating life? Why is it important to you? What is your why? Is it to become more confident? Is it to become a better version of yourself? Is it to get that girlfriend that you've always wanted? Is it to get that wife? Is it to have that family? Okay? Is it to be able to date and have lots of different experiences? Whatever it is, that's okay, but what is it? Remember it. Because otherwise you're going to think to yourself, okay, I'm 40, 50, 60 years old. Why am I wasting my time doing this? Why am I just speaking to a random girl now? Okay, shouldn't I be doing something else? Well, maybe if your why isn't strong enough, if you know exactly why you are doing things, it's going to make it easier for you to take those actions. Okay, because you're doing something that aligns with your values. Mentorship. You don't have time to waste. Let's be real. Okay, you don't have the time to waste. Let's get better now. Let's improve faster. Get mentorship, whether it's from me and my team or from somewhere else. It doesn't matter. But realize that don't be stubborn. Okay, you're at where you're at. You haven't improved in 40 years, 50 years. You haven't got to the point that you want to get to. So don't waste another 30 years. Let's get better now. Drop the ego. Let's get better. You need to find your blind spots. What are your issues? What are the mistakes that you're making? Okay, you need that mentorship, just like anything else in life. And for me, whenever I'm learning something new, whether it's fitness that I'm actually really taking seriously right now, I've actually got a one-on-one coach that I'm doing Muay Thai fighting, but anything. Okay, I've had business coaches, many business coaches, dating coaches when I was learning this stuff, and mentors. You need a mentor. You need coaching. You need help. You need guidance. It doesn't mean anything about you. It doesn't mean that you're a failure or anything like that. It just means that you're serious about getting results and serious about making progress. How much do you value this area of your life? If you value it, get all the help that you can get. It's a cheat. It's literally a cheat code, getting mentorship, because then you don't have to think, let me spend time figuring this stuff all for myself. You don't have that time. Okay? You can do that in your 20s. If you want, you can do that. I would still say it's a waste of time. Why figure it out yourself when someone else has figured this out? They spent the time. Okay? I've spent many, many years figuring things out, making mistakes so that I can help people get better faster. Okay? And get the results that they want. This is very important. Pay attention to this if you're in your 40s and older. Okay? I want you to get the results that you want. I want you to make the progress that you want. Simple as that. If you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe, because that actually motivates me to put out more content. And join our free Facebook community. It's all linked below, the Social Hacker Facebook community. And that's where I share lots and lots of golden tips, techniques, mindsets to really ramp up your dating life and get the results that you want. Okay, completely free. Check it out below.